Okay, hey YouTube, today in the mail I got my black A5, and the reason I got it is for a couple of reasons. The first reason is that I switched to black cubes, and out of all my cubes, the A5 memory seems to be my favorite. I have all kinds of great cubes, the Diane Guhong, which is great, the F2, which is great, but these two, as great as they are and as smooth as they are and everything, are not crispy enough for my taste. Another reason is that I wanted to test out this Lubix lube on a brand new cube. So I'm going to put it together, see how I like it without it, and then lube it up, and then see how I like it with it. And then a third reason is that I wanted to compare a regular A5 with the high-end memory A5 version. And if I notice a difference, I'm going to try it around the corners myself and save a couple bucks. The regular black A5 is just like a $10 cube or something, I don't know. Can't remember exactly. So, let's bust into this bad boy and see what we got. Okay, so I got a DIY A5. It's come with 2 sets of stickers. So far so good. Just gonna quickly look at the pieces and look for any kind of malformed pieces, because I've seen some reviews where like some of the pieces are deformed, like the injection molding process left some deformities. Things are looking good. I'm gonna stop the video and assemble it. There's plenty of assembly videos out there. You probably don't need to watch me build this thing, so we're going to pause it and pick it back up. Okay, so I've got my black A5 here assembled, and I noticed that it came with a couple extra pieces. It came with an extra spring, an extra big washer, an extra little washer, an extra corner cap, and an extra center cap. So, I don't know. Just a bit of trivia there, I guess. And I gotta say, it just feels like an unlubed cube to me. So now I'm kind of torn what to do first. To maybe round the corners first or lube it first. I guess I'll just lube it first. So this is called Lubix Lube from LubixLube.com. Pixel 6 has been selling this on the speed solving forums. It comes in this syringe, but the tip of the syringe is detachable, and then the syringe has this cap that you put on when you're not using it. So, in order to use this lube, and what it is it's supposed to be pure silicone. It's improved it, I can tell you that. Normally once a cube's been lubed, you have to retension it because it gets a little bit slipperier and the pieces will pop out. But just compared to before, when I just built it with no lube at all, I mean, Lubix really did improve it a lot. It's a lot smoother now, and it's locking up a little bit because of the tension, probably. what I do is just loosen it until it's fast, and then I tighten it till it stops popping. That's basically my approach. And the Lubix is really speeding the cube up a lot. Like before, it felt gritty and a little bit slower, and this is really going pretty quick. So I'm going to work this in a little bit and work on the tension and then come back in a little bit. Okay, I've been playing with this cube a little bit, giving it some time, let the lube settle in a little bit, and I gotta say, here's my results. So one of the things I was going to do is compare it to the A5 memory. So the memory cube is a $25 cube. This is at least $10 cheaper than that. So I can say for certain that there is not a $10 improvement between the A5 and the A5 memory, or alpha, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not seeing a $10 value in spending the extra money. If I do find problems, I can always just round them off myself. Experiment number 2 with this cube was this Lubix, and I gotta say, it's awesome. The cube's very loose, and it's very fast, and it's not popping. I haven't popped it a single time. This cube, on the other hand, I lubed it with Jigaloo, and Jigaloo softens plastic. And the little teeth that are on the bottom of an edge, my theory is that the Jigaloo softens the plastic and creates an instant break-in, among other things. I mean, it improves it with the coating and stuff too, but just that's really Jigaloo's power, is that by putting Jigaloo in a cube, the plastic softens, and as you're working in the lube, it becomes an instant break-in. You don't have to wait months and months for the break-in to happen. It happens instantaneously. On an A5, those little teeth are for anti-popping. And what happened to me on this cube is those teeth wore down and they rounded and smoothed over from the instant break-in of the Jigaloo. And the cube started to pop on me, so I tightened it up as I would normally do to prevent the popping, and then it slowed it down. So this cube with the Lubix in it, Lubix doesn't change the plastic at all. It's pure silicone. It's fast, and the plastic remained intact, so I'm very happy with it. I'm also cured of my A3 curiosity. This smaller size of the A5 is going to be fine for me. What else? Oh, one last thing here. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about my Guhong and my F2 in separate videos now that I've had them for a while and the romance or the honeymoons wore off. I'm also considering getting a couple new cubes and reviewing those, and that would be the Cube for You tile cube and the Cube for You gas assisted cube. So keep an eye out for those reviews.